Good morning, YouTube. All right, guys, it is Sunday evening. It's about 6:30, 6:40 right now. April 23rd, day before my birthday, guys. Tomorrow, I turn 49 years old. We will be in Florida by then. We are on our way now. We're going to get about halfway, just like we normally do. You guys know the drill. You've watched this enough times. We're going to get through Atlanta tonight, and then we'll find a place to park, get up early tomorrow morning, and make the rest of the trek down to Wildwood, Florida. Going to the 75 Chrome Shop Truck Show, Big Rig Truck Show, I think is how they call it. And also the Leesburg BIKEFEST is there, so we will be hitting both of them this coming weekend. We don't need to be there right now, but we're going down early because I don't like getting there late. It's hard to find a place to park Goliath in that TA across the street from the Chrome Shop if we get there late, because the place fills up for truck show. So yeah, we're gonna get there Monday when truck show doesn't even start till Friday. We'll just hang out for a few days. I get a few projects to do on Goliath. Remember, we're gonna be right across the street from a Chrome Shop. Actually, we might put some new mud flaps, a couple of things. We'll see. But for now, you guys just hang out. We're gonna get ready to hit the road in just a few minutes. Hey guys, guess what? Yeah, as you can see, I'm sitting on the side of the road. You want to know why? Take a big guess why. You all know why. Yeah, another tire, guys. Now, I believe this is one of the last two original tires on this trailer. What a pain in the butt. Anyway, let's get it changed. All right, guys, so I jumped in the truck and I drove it up onto the blocks of wood. It's up there. Katie's pulling the lug nut covers off for me, then I'll change them tires out.
See how fast he goes this time.
Right back. Gotta go get the new one.
Watch how many people are not moving over. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law.
Well, guys, that didn't take too awfully long. You know, all in all, actual downtime, probably somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. You know, I think I've got a solution to this problem coming up. I'm working with a company, and I will let you guys know if that all goes through or not. But I found a company that changes the wheel and tire assembly, and hopefully that will be a big benefit. We're getting a much higher load rating and a higher speed rating. We're not overweight, and as far as I can tell, there's nothing wrong with these axles. I'm not getting any uneven wear before they blow. They just pop and blow. And yes, I did pre-trip today, and I checked air pressure on everything about an hour before we left, and everything was good. But anyway, we're done now. Let's get back on the road. Well, guys, now for the fun part. I got to pull back out into traffic, and I don't know if you can see it. Well, let me turn my headlights on. But there is a chunk of wood or something laying right there in front of the truck. So I got to try to make sure not to drive over that. So I'm going to straddle it on the way out. All right, guys, looks like I got a little bit of a break in traffic here. I'm going to go for it. No, guys, don't worry. I'm not going to sing the whole song to you because that would be weird. I mean, doing that was a little bit weird, but the whole thing would be too weird. All right, I don't know if you can see by the time lapse, but obviously we had some traffic in Atlanta. Wasn't too terribly bad. And then we decided not to stop where we normally stop. So you guys probably know that typically we stop at exit 201. Once we get through Atlanta, we get down to about Jackson, Georgia, we like to stop at 201. But when we got to 201, I was actually feeling pretty good. I don't know if my coffee had just kicked in or having to change the tire before Atlanta gave me some energy, but my heart was going. I just didn't feel like stopping. And I'm a little bit tired now, but I'm still not terribly tired. So we are actually at mile marker 77 at the rest area there in South Georgia. So we're a little bit further than we thought, about 150 miles or so more than what we were going to do. And gets us that much closer to where we're going to be tomorrow. So decided to go ahead and stop here. It's just after midnight now, which is, technically it's my birthday now. So anyway, we're going to get a good night's sleep here, and then we'll get up in the morning and do the rest of it. So really not that far away, but a few hours. We've got a few hours. So because it's my birthday, I got to try to figure out where I want to eat dinner at tonight. Well, it'll be tomorrow because I'm going to go to bed, but technically it'll be tonight. Yeah, it's my birthday. I'm going to splurge, screw the diet. I've done really well, and I deserve it. I know you guys are saying, oh, you're always eating something crappy. Yeah, you guys see when I eat something crappy, but you're not seeing when I'm like really being strict and really behaving. And, in fact, I weighed myself before we left the house as I was getting dressed, and I was at 269. Guys, I have not been below 270 pounds in at least 30, maybe 32 years, maybe even more. I can't recall it's been that long. So this is pretty cool for me. You remember when we started this journey of trying to lose some weight and eat a little healthier, it was back in January. So it's only been, 4 months? Not even a full 4 months yet. And I was at 326. So, I mean, we're almost, not quite, but we're almost 60 pounds down. I believe another 3 pounds will be there. So, and I've still splurged and enjoyed what I wanted to enjoy sometimes. And for my birthday, I'm damn well going to enjoy something that I wanted to enjoy. So, if you guys can think of a place near the Wildwood, Florida area, Wildwood, Ocala, Leesburg, somewhere in there, it'd be a great place for me to go eat dinner tonight. You guys know what I mean. Birthday night, whatever night it is, tonight or tomorrow night, which is the same. Leave it in a comment down below. Let me know where you think I should go eat. Also, I didn't mention it in the video earlier, but I did get it on camera. When that tire blew, we also took off one of our side marker lights on the trailer. So, luckily it was a big issue, but it was bugging me because going down the road, I can see that side marker light, and I could only see it on the passenger side. I couldn't see it on the driver's side for the last couple hundred miles. Luckily, tomorrow we're going to be parked right across the street from the Chrome shop that has lots of lights. So hopefully I can find a replacement for it. And I might buy some more lights for that trailer back there, because you see Goliath lights up pretty good. The trailer doesn't. It's got lights on it, but they're just really dim, incandescent lights. And I think they got bad grounds in them because it's a weird system where, like, the power wire runs through that aluminum top rail, and when you bolt the light down, these little spikes stick into it, and I just old, and like that pierces. It's just not a good system. So they're really dim, and I think it's just because as old as that trailer is, there's a lot of corrosion and a lot of crap in there. So I'll probably replace them with LEDs, obviously, make everything nice and brighter. I don't know if we do all that this weekend, but we got a few days hanging out across the street from a Chrome shop. I got some work I might do on Goliath, depending on the weather. I was thinking about throwing new mud flaps on Goliath. The ones that are on there are pretty old. The weights are all rusty and nasty looking. And I got one on the passenger side front that keeps getting caught up in the tire sometimes, and so it's worn down. So I get to do something there. But the weather is not looking promising for Florida. It looks like it's going to rain almost every single day that we're going to be in the Wildwood area, which, definitely not good for a truck show and the Leesburg Bike Fest, but it is what it is. So we'll see what we can get done. All right, guys, remember, leave a comment on where you think I should eat dinner, and I'll get this posted quickly so you guys can see it before I make the decision where I'm going to eat dinner later today, tomorrow, whatever you want to call it. So for now, you guys have a good night, and until the next time I see you, keep those engines running.